Fixed dose drug combination, commonly called as FDCs or FDC, in the pharmaceutical industries and in the pharmaceutical market. Many medicines are available in the market in different dosage forms, and these may contain single drug substance or multiple drug substances. If the formulation contains more than one API or drug substance, then those formulations are called as fixed dose combinations or fixed dose drug combinations. This video is for the understanding about fixed dose combinations. We will start with the introduction. What are the fixed dose drug combinations or FDCs? Simply, it means a combination of two or more active drugs in single dosage form. So if you come across any medicine, check the label of that medicine whether it contains single drug or it is a combination type of formulation. You might have seen the formulations containing more than one drug substance. The product composed of any combination of drug and device, biological product and a device, or drug device and biological product. These are also known as the combination products. Many times fixed dose combinations are given for the therapeutic benefit of the APIs. Many times the combination is given to get synergistic action of the APIs. So these FDCs are commonly used and these are popular in managing chronic conditions and improving patient compliance. Many of the times vitamins come in the combinations, like vitamins and multiminerals are also there. Sometimes vitamins and some elements are there. So whenever you come across this type of formulations, check the label to get idea about the FDCs. So what is the rationale behind making the fixed dose combinations? Drugs should act through different mechanisms. This is the first rationale. Pharmacokinetics should not differ drastically between the drugs. No supra-additive or additive toxicity. Proven therapeutic advantage over separate administration. So this is the main rationale that these combination of the APIs should not increase the toxicity. There should not be any additive side effects or additive toxicity, and pharmacokinetics should not differ drastically between these drugs. These drugs should act through different mechanisms. There should be a proven therapeutic advantage over separate administration. The best example of synergistic activity you might have come across is levodopa and carbidopa for the treatment of Parkinson. So there should be some rationale behind the FDC. Otherwise, simply making the FDCs and combining the drugs together may lead to toxicity and unwanted side effects. FDCs growth and popularity. FDCs are highly popular in many pharmaceutical markets. Many FDCs are marketed as a way to improve treatment adherence. However, many combinations are irrational, leading to health risk. FDCs may contain one or more drug substances together in a single formulation, and that's why patient is not needed to take, or there is no requirement of multiple dose administration. You can administer the dose of two or more APIs through a single tablet or capsule formulation or single dose. There are rational FDCs available in the market and which are very popular, which are rational. First is sulfamethoxazole and trimethoprim. It is a very effective combination for treatment of infections. Antitubercular combinations are there. Rifampicin plus isoniazid, isoniazid plus ethambutol, Parkinson, FDCs, levodopa and carbidopa, and there are many FDC formulations available for the treatment of hypertension, for the treatment of diabetes, like metformin combination with linagliptin or sitagliptin or empagliflozin or dapagliflozin. Then many times metformin is combined with glimepiride, metformin is combined with voglibose, metformin is combined with pioglitazone, and many others. Sometimes metformin is also combined with 2 to 3 of the other APIs to get the desired hypoglycemic effect. Now coming to the issues with irrational FDCs. Now we have seen the rational. There are some disadvantages also. Increased risk of adverse drug reactions because the combination may be more toxic in nature, may lead to some side effects. Unproven efficacy. Many combinations lack evidence supporting their benefits. Financial burden on patients. This is one of the most important disadvantage. Contribute to antibiotic resistance and other public health issues. So this is the problem with irrational FDCs available in the market. Regulatory challenges. So what are the regulatory challenges for avoiding the irrational combinations? Irrational FDCs are available despite bans. Lack of effective enforcement by regulatory bodies. Many of the time this may happen that after approval the product or after approval the formulation of combination may lead to certain side effects, and though the product is banned, still it is in the market for some time. Profit motives. Manufacturers continue to market unproven combinations. So this is to be restricted, and regulatory challenge is there for such uh, manufacturers. Need for strict guidelines for FDC approval. So nowadays the regulatory bodies became very much strict on FDC approval, and many times the regulatory authorities are making a ban on the irrational FDCs and the FDCs which don't give any additional therapeutic benefit. Health and economic impact of irrational FDCs. Increased healthcare cost for the patients, adverse effects are there, financial burden is there, sometimes worsening the public health due to increased resistance and side effects. So what are the recommended actions? Strict regulatory oversight to prevent the sale of irrational FDCs, improve public and medical awareness about the dangers of irrational FDCs, encourage the use of rational FDCs that have strong scientific backup. So scientific understanding and scientific rationale should be there. Promote evidence-based prescribing in the medical practice. So this is regarding the FDCs. Use of irrational FDCs pose the significant risk to patient safety, public health, and the economy. A more rational approach is needed for both the development and prescription of the FDCs. Stronger regulations, better medical education, and consumer awareness are essential for the health improvement and to reduce the unnecessary risk of the irrational FDCs. There are many FDCs available in the market, and here I have taken an example of anti-diabetic FDCs. Biunits like metformin is combined with many of the other uh, drug classes like sulfonylureas, then DPP4 inhibitors like sitagliptin, linagliptin, SGLT2 inhibitors like empagliflozin, dapagliflozin, and thiazolidinediones like pioglitazone, and GLP-1 agonist like exenatide. So you may come across this type of formulations. Always check whether you are taking a combination or whether you are going to use or whether the prescription is for the single dose or single dose product. This is the information for FDCs. I hope this video will help you to understand about the FDCs, that these are called as the fixed dose combinations. Thank you for watching the video, and let's meet you soon with such kind of informative videos. Thank you.